The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Rocket City Trash Pandas. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Matt Ball is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in, Rich Hermanson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Rich.
First offering on its way. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Devin Hairston. First offering on its way. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Stepping into the box, Jake Gatewood, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hairston blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
At the plate now, Blake Allemond. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Standing in, Carlos Leal. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Drives it to deep right field. And that is off the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Bechtold, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martini is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So the nearly bat around here is 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1, and the visiting club leads it 4-0. Dylan File, the right-hander from Arizona, will be doing the pitching. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Ready now, Deshaun Knowles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Trash Pandas, the center fielder.
Now here it comes. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4-spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Hard hit to first. He's got it. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
That is first.
Stepping in, Nick Martini. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So nothing happening this time around. At the plate, Alexander Alvarez. He'd love to carry over some of the magic from last night. He was 5 for 5 in that ball game. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in now, Rich Hermanson. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So striding forward now, Devin Hairston. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. At the plate, Jose Rojas. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So striding in, Zane Gurwitz comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Pops this one up. Alvarez has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Roberto Baldacchini is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jake Gatewood. Hit high and deep out to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. At the plate, Ryan Bolt. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Leal. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Striding in, Johan Urena, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Into the box, Mario Sanger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Striding into the box, Keaton Weiss. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Stepping up now, Mark Mathias, as we begin the top of the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Eric Julio answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Eric Julio.
So now to the plate, Andrew Bechtold, as he lines it out to center. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Into the box now, Alexander Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and driving a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
In now, Rich Hermanson as he grounds one briskly to short. And there's out number 2. Ready once again, Devin Hairston. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set and the pitch. Hit well towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Into the box now, Jake Gatewood. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The relay. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So they score 4 times on 5 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Digging in the switch hitter, Deshaun Knowles back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he got him.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Brendan Sanger is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. It gets down, and that'll be extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Nick Martini the next to hit, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. Into the box now, Jose Rojas. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Zane Gurwitz looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Gone!
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Roberto Baldacchino will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Heading out toward shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run. Jose Rodriguez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting. The catcher.
In now, Carlos Leal. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Standing in now, Mark Mathias. On a line, that's a base hit.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously, he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire.
Into the box, Andrew Bechtold. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through, a base hit. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Now batting. The first baseman, Alexander Alvarez.
At the plate, Alexander Alvarez. He swings and grounds it to short. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Johan Urena. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Bolt arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mario Sanger, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. In there, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Rich Hermanson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sanger is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Ready for another shot now, Devin Hairston. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a base hit on a line.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Hit high and deep to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 20.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Bolt. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder, Still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 35 now on the season as this lead got even wider.
Man, we've seen that high fastball come into play more and more this year by pitchers, but he tried to sneak a high piece of cheese by this guy. He had no part of it, and he takes him deep.
Simon Matthews gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Matthews. Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping in now, Carlos Leal. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into third with a triple, his third hit of the night.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Quentin Torres Costa enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 35.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Deshaun Knowles. He went down on strikes last time up. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Torres Costa, a 25-year-old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, and a two-seam fastball. Ready on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Right side hit hard. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
The right fielder
trying to pick things up where we left off. Brendan Sanger, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now in the box, Nick Martini. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Standing in, Andrew Bechtold. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obvious.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they just continue to pour it on here.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
In now, Rich Hermanson. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on one swing.
Jeremy Rhodes comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, Devin Hairston. Knowles is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Now that designated.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jake Gatewood. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hermanson, the runner at second with 1 away. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Blake Alleman. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jose Rojas. Too low, 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bolt is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready to take his hacks again, Zane Gurwitz, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Roberto Baldacchini. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the outfielder, Ryan Bolt.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall. Bolt rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
Standing in now, Andrew Bechtold, as he drives a liner to right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Kyle Keller comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Alexander Alvarez. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
Grounded to short, right to him. And he's out on the tag. A one-run is in to score on the play. So stepping in, Devin Hairston. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. In the air, out to right. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home. Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time, as he just crosses the plate in time. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. To the plate now, Mark Mathias. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. Bowden Francis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Drilled down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. Hit to short. Scooped up. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Mario Sanger. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Strike taken up in the zone. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
Now to the plate, Keaton Weiss. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Andrew Bechtold. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Throw won't get him.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Rojas is there for it. 1 away. Stepping in, Rich Hermanson. First delivery to him on the way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A man at third with 1 away. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Knowles will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Gatewood. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Deshaun Knowles, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Striding in once again, Brendan Sanger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 24-3 tonight. The Shuckers jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Dylan File earned his 9th win of the year as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Matt Ball struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Iowa Cubs and the San Antonio Missions. Iowa find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Thomas Jenkins, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, Ian Miller. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Iowa, the left fielder, Ian Miller.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 7:06.
A 1 pitch on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And there's your first out of the inning. Digging in, Donnie DeWeese. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Bounce towards the mound. Barehanded by Peterson. How about that? So coming to the plate, Josh Fegley. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Peterson has got it, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Corey Black, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now at the plate, Corey Ray. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 34 home runs now on the year, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Into the box now, Jace Peterson. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 37 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And this will bang up against the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Luis comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Coming to the plate now, Lucas Erceg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Erceg brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Settling in now, Yoangel Segovia. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Young is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Striding forward now, Hernan Perez. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Stepping in now, Patrick Wisdom. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now batting, Mark Segunas. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch coming, here it is. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. So digging in now, Jace Peterson. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Luis is there, 2 gone. Digging in, Ryan Healy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the...
Swung on and belted to left by Healy. This one is carrying well, and it's gone. Ryan Healy puts 2 on the board with that homer. And that's home run number 48 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Tyson Miller is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Now that.
In now, Ronnie Rodriguez. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
At the plate, Lucas Erceg, as he swings and hits a laser to right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 10.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matt.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0.
Now batting, the catcher, Skyler Ewing.
At the plate now, Skyler Ewing. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Luis is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Digging in, Jared Young. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Chase Strumpf. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tyson Miller swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Keon Broxton. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup. Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Corey Ray earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Into the box, Jace Peterson. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Trevor McGill is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. To the plate now, Ryan Healy. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if
Is swung on and driven out to right center field, a ball that's well hit. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Yoanel Segovia. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Miller back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay, and we do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
First pitch of the at-bat. Donnie DeWeese is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
So he got him swinging. Donnie DeWeese goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Sent on the ground out to second. Peterson's able to get there. throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Trevor McGill makes his way back out onto the mound, and we're ready to continue. Set to face him first, Skylar Ewing. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, right fielder,
stepping into the box, Keon Broxton. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Thomas Jenkins. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is popped up. Perez is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hernan Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Segovia arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter,
Ready now, Patrick Wisdom. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. High in the air out towards shallow right. In comes Broxton. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Mark Segunas. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And there's their first hit of the game. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Fouled off. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Corey Ray. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Luis has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
now back.
So striding forward now, Jace Peterson. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So now to the plate, Ryan Healy. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
In now, Ronnie Rodriguez. as he lines it out to center. That's in there. Base hit. Peterson is on his way home. He scores as they extend their lead even further.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Fly ball out toward left center field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Skylar Ewing. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Luke Barker takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Chase Strumpf. Ground ball sent back up the middle, reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. P.J. Higgins will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. At the plate, Ian Miller, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Ian Miller.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Pitch on the way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Michael Rooker gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here comes the first pitch. Keon Broxton is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there, and there's 1 away. So here now's the pitcher, Luke Barker. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Corey Ray will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Donnie Deweese. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. One gone now, and here's the catcher, Josh Fegley. Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Hernan Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit the other way out toward right field. Broxton's under it. And the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jace Peterson. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy
swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, as this lead got even wider. Into the box now, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he rips it on the ground to second. It's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Lucas Erceg, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hard hit ball to second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Jason Adam enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The catcher.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
1 run is scored, and he is in there.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Standing in now, Keon Broxton, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Luis is right there, 1 down. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. So striding in, Luke Barker, and their runners at the corners now. David Freitas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21, David Freitas.
Out into right center, well hit. And the second run will score as well.
Well, I'm not sure they can do anything different, but it comes a time where you have to call the dogs off. I mean, they've already scored 20 runs, and this thing ain't over yet. We might be here till midnight.
To the plate now, Corey Ray. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Skied into straightaway right. Zagunis is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Ready to take his hacks again, Ryan Healy, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Jesus Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Striding in, Patrick Wisdom. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fouled away. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
I got the count 0-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Rodriguez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jared Young. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name. Into the box, Ronnie Rodriguez. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. Those don't come along every day. So now to the plate, Lucas Arce. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Young is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Striding into the box, Yoangel Segovia. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Popped him up. Perez is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Skylar Ewing. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Here comes the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Throw to second, and he's out. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. Stepping up now, Chase Strumpf, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Daniel Descalso will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 33, Daniel Descalso.
In there, no balls and a strike. Descalso, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box now, Ian Miller, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
He makes the catch, and they have taken games 1 and 2 here at home, as this one is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
22-0 the final tonight. The Missions hosted one hit in 5 innings of work. Corey Black permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and
we are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Freddie Peralta will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Here's Javier Baez, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the year to go.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
So far this season, Hayward enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
0-1 the count. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Got him. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras.
Batting fourth.
From the belt,
The
kicks
catcher,
and
number
deals.
40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Lorenzo.
From the stretch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second,
Brandon Crawford
shortstop,
digging in next.
Brandon.
Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. 0-1, here it comes. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 0-2 delivery. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Next for Milwaukee, Omar Narvaez, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And he fouls this one off. This year against right-handed pitching, Narvaez is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Darvish pauses. Here it is on 0-2. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 59 on the season. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Racing back the left fielder. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. Number 68 now as he draws ever closer. And the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. This is pulled into right. Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
And this will be fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
The center fielder, number 8.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The average sits at 294, 7 homers, and 28 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Smoke in foul ground. 2 gone. The next Cub up, Jason Kipnis, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Eric Sogard. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting in, the first baseman, Justin.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. Fouled away. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sogard leads off second with nobody out. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And there's one down now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Freddie Peralta. He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out and a runner on third. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The center fielder.
You know, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. A ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matty.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Career homer number 149. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Tyler Chatwood enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Now batting, the right fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. So in now for Chicago, Tyler Chatwood. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here, 6 already, and that's out number 2. In now, Jason Hayward. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, number 8.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. 7 hits in 15 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits as this lead swells to 7-0. Stepping in now, Eric Sogard.
Second baseman.
He pulls this one into right. Hayward is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Braun to the track. Gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled away. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Anthony Rizzo is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Kyle Schwarber is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 1-1 to Schwarber. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 1-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. And it's fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Cubs get a ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Justin Smoak.
Even though they're up by a boatload.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoak. Home run number 69 as he creeps closer, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Into the box, Freddie Peralta. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Going back is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first home run of the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park You want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Dan, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Brandon Crawford. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Second baseman, Jason.
Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball
Your
game.
attention, please.
David Bodie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13,
And that's dead center for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And that Alec Mills gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First offering on its way. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. In now, Ryan Braun. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Back on it is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Standing in now, Matt Carpenter. As he rips it on the ground to second. Kipnis has it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in to try it again, Eric Sogard. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lined into right, a base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Avisail Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. The runner does score from third, and let's hope he's going to be all right. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. At the plate now, Brandon Crawford. There's a swing and a drive. Get up! Get up! Get out of here! Gone! A home run! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, giving him an even 150 as the blowout continues.
Now batter, the right fielder, Christian.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. So his remarkable season continues as this lead got even wider. Ryan Tepera gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Tepera.
To the plate now, Omar Narvaez. And he fouls this one off. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 0-2 home. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Racing back the left fielder. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Now batting, left fielder.
So now to the plate, Ryan Braun. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. 0-1, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is there to make the catch and mercy. Brent Suter takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. Javier Baez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And the pitch. On a good curveball. Gets him swinging for out number 1.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Chris Bryant is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Matt Carpenter. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter, when we talk about the best hitters in our sport.
Hang on. This is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Stepping in now, Eric Sogard. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Solo shot to right center, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year as this lead got even wider.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Kyle Ryan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's Justin Smoke now. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Now back, the pitcher, Brent Suter.
Standing in now, Brent Suter. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate now, Brandon Crawford. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, I'm not sure they can do anything different, but it comes a time where you have to call the dogs off. I mean, they've already scored 20 runs, and this thing ain't over yet. We might be here till midnight.
Hit softly down the line at first. Scooped up. Oh, he tries to force it into second, and it's too late.
Now batting.
Omar Narvaez will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. From the belt, the pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Hayward to the track, to the wall. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you could say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Craig Kimbrell gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Craig Kimbrell.
In now, Ryan Braun. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Into the box, Matt Carpenter fouled off. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. 0-1, here's the pitch. This is line to left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eric Sogard. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Anthony Rizzo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here. Last half of the 7th here, and next the dangerous power threat, Justin Smoke. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Onto the grill deck and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd of the game as the blowout continues. And we get another look here. He is now in elite company with home run number 70 right there.
The pitcher, number 36.
Ben Gamble will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16. Ben Gamble.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Happ is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now that
One away for the Brewers in their half of the seventh, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game one. This could be huge.
Brandon Crawford will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Popped him up. Bryant shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely.
the batter.
Standing in, Christian Yelich. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Schwarber will get there, and he puts it away to... Adrian Hauser has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. The bouncer to the left side, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. He went down on strikes last time up, and he gets ahead 0-1. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Cain going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Throw to the plate goes right by him. And the run is in to score from second. Victor Caratini will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 7, Victor Caratini.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire. And with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Caratini stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with one away in the inning.
Number 9.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So stepping in, Jason Hayward. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sogard waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rowan Wick comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 5th in this game as this lead got even wider.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in one game? That's insane. Couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan.
So now to the plate, Ryan Braun, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in once again, Matt Carpenter. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, that is 7.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner in there for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Here's Chris Bryant now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bryant is retired, and there's 1 away.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And the throw's off line as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
The first baseman.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Cubs are down to their final out now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 26-2 in tonight's game. The Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Freddie Peralta hangs win number 11 on his line, striking out 12 in the process. Yu Darvish struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly.